Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagvi here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we went through all Snow Point Temple and got access to Braviary, went down and grabbed the Eternal Ice, and now we're heading to Avalug's Arena. 2 quests have opened up. I'll either do them in this episode or in another episode. Right now, let's focus on calming the frenzy of the Lord Avalug. We need to make our climb to his seat. Also capturing a few Pokemon along the way. Go and eat the berries. Ooh, I saw something shiny. Don't mind me, just want to grab the rare materials from this. Grab some more sand radishes while we're at it. There is Avalug's location. So, we're here to quell Avalug, as you wished. In the end, the strength of your feelings won out. Or maybe the real strength comes from the way that you walk among both people and Pokemon. Well, I suppose I better get to work making some bombs using that eternal ice. I heard how they are made, and with the muscles like mine, it will only be a moment's work. And there you have it. If you truly wish to quell Avalug, then walk on the path that lies before you. But know that Avalug will hurl chunks of ice at you without relent. You'll need unrivaled dodging ability. Ongoing. Let's go meet Lord Avalug. That looks cool. After all, how big can this Avalug be? We may need bigger bombs. Lord of the Tundra, Avalug. Avalug is by far the biggest thing we've ever faced in this game. Jesus Christ, this thing is massive. This goes beyond alpha size. So how do you feel about a bit of a bullet hell? We have to avoid its attacks, because it's, I believe, staying just far out of range that it will be hard to hit it with our bombs. And it's attacking constantly, so you're going to have a hard time trying to hit it. While it's not impossible to hit with the bombs, you do have to be wary that it's harder because of the distance. You just need to keep avoiding the attacks. Now you'll shoot down ice at us. These can get really annoying to dodge later on because they get really fast. Next he's gonna shoot a laser. You're gonna have to roll over it. Get your Pokemon on the ready. And then he's exposed. So Avalug, the Hisuian Avalug is Ice Sub Rock. The Noble Avalug has the moves Earth Power, Mountain Gale, Blizzard, and Double Edge. If you bring a fighting type Pokemon into this fight, Avalug, it is really easy, because he suffers 4-time weakness from fighting moves. Let's throw the bombs. Now he's gonna try and run away. You can get a few bombs in before he starts attacking again. We gotta repeat this process. Dodge the snow, dodge these. What are these supposed to be, like ice mists or whatever? So he'll always do this pattern. He'll do this, and then I believe he'll do the icicles from the ground. And then he'll shoot icicles at you, and then he'll fire off the laser. I believe that's generally his pattern of attack. But I believe his attacks do get faster and longer as he gets weakened. So he's coming up, so he's going to fire the laser from that side, so we want to be over here. He's exposed. Let's show Avalugg our power. Where's Lily? There you are. Let's do strong style drain punch. Oh wow, even with a strong style, I can't one-shot it. Ooh, good job avoiding the attack, Lily. Let's just go for Shadow Claw, because I know that will hit. Throw the bombs. He's going away now. He's roaring, he's angry. So now I believe his attacks will be much faster. Especially when he shoots the obstacle. Oh, and he'll also combine that into his attack as well. So you need to stay further back if you want to make sure you don't get hit by the icicle and have enough clearance to avoid the projectiles. Oh yeah, and he'll also start changing up the patterns. And also leave a little bit of icicle shards there for a few seconds to stop you from stepping there. Now this attack I hate because it happens so fast. Right, he puts that there to try and limit your mobility against the laser. I believe he does it twice? No. I thought he fired it once and then he tries to trick you by firing again. Let's show Avalugg our power. Ooh, good job avoiding the attack, Lily. Hit it with your tiny tail. Time to throw the bombs. Alright, one more cycle. We can stun him one more time, we have this. To avoid the projectiles, stay as far back as possible, so that way you're nowhere near the ice that's trying to skewer you. Now this attack, I hate avoiding. Ow! I hate avoiding it because it happens so goddamn fast! You have no time to evade. Let's send Lily out one more time. Drain punch. One more drain punch will do it in. Let's end this battle. You are calm, Avalugg. Receive the icicle plate from Avalugg, which reminds me, I think I forgot to read the sky plate as well. A stone tablet embedded with the essence of ice. When used on certain Pokemon, it allows a Pokemon to gain the power of ice type. So did it bury itself under snow? Where did Avalugg go? Garlic, sir. You don't need to look so downcast. But seeing the mighty Avalugg quelled, and by a sight of a child. Such a sight of child. A child that fell from the very sky. Is this Donnie boy some kind of monster in disguise? He is no monster. He is the one who risked his life without a second thought in order to quell our frenzied and the suffering nobles. Donnie. Garlic cares for the Pearl Clan with all his heart and believes in the Almighty Sinnoh just as deeply. So he was feared more than any of us that getting involved with the Diamond Clan and your Galaxy team could cause our people to flag in their devotion to the Almighty Sinnoh. But that will change. Inara? I know your fears will change once you see what I have seen. Donnie has much to teach us. He has shown us how we can overcome all matters of strife so long as our Pokemon are with us. He made me want to help Glaceon realize greater strength as well, and to see my whole world grow bolder. It seems you've already changed, Inara. I knew you would pull that off, Donnie. You've quelled every last frenzied noble. So, is that space-time rift gonna start closing up now, or what? There's little way of knowing for sure, though the rift does seem perhaps a little smaller somehow. Let's hope so, anyway. Well, with any luck, things will settle down now. Although, even if the rift does start spitting out more of that strange lightning, we should be right as long as we've got Donnie. Indeed, we should. It's good to have him at our side. You know something, Inara? We may never agree on who got it right about the Almighty Sinnoh, but you Pearl Clan folks aren't all bad in my book. Look who's finally seen reason. Anyway, now that we've quelled the last noble, I shall pay a grim old Commander Komodo a visit and see if he's finally cracked a smile for us. What do you have to say, Sabai? Seeing you take on Avalugg was intense, even from up in the sky where I was watching. You say the same thing. What are you going to do now, that all the nobles have been quelled, Donnie? You quelled Avalugg. We may not yet know for sure if it was right or not to do. So, but it's definitely a fine battle. So let's... Yeah, I'll quickly go and do quest sets here and start this. Then we'll head back to the village, and I'll explain the next thing we're gonna be doing. Cause, soul. Because there's still unknowns and souls to find. Plus, I think each area has a new quest to it now. New requests that we can take on. At least I think, so we could be able to clear them out. Now it's time for everyone's hated quest. The balloon guy. I don't know if I'm going to be going out of my way to perfect this. I'll tell you, there's no better way to strive off the cold than to run around bursting balloons, which people absolutely hate about me. I run the balloon race in these parts. Would you care to have a go? You just need to burst as many of my adorable balloons as possible while riding a Pokemon. It's a blast, really, and it's also stupid hard for some reason. If you manage to burst, I say 30 balloons, well, that will be an impressive start. You'll find me here at any time, so let me know whenever you feel like testing your skills in balloon race. So let's pop some balloons. Again, I do not know if I'm going to go out of my way to perfect it, because you got 50 balloons to pop, and many of them are in very dickish spots. Like, if you're off just by like a centimeter, you're not popping some of these balloons. So I'm probably gonna go quiet so I can focus on this. But I do know that this one involves most of your ride Pokemon. Nope. Yep, I've already screwed up. I've already screwed up, so I'm not getting the perfect. So I press dash instead of dive. So I'm just gonna pop, I think it's like 30 he wanted, and then yeah. If I'm gonna perfect this, I'm gonna do it off screen, because I'm not putting you through this pain, because this took me an hour to do in my own time when I played this game when it first came out. It was an hour or over an hour. It was something ridiculous like that. And it's sad because it looks like if I didn't screw up the dive there, I think I would have gotten perfect. It's also this end here that can trick that a lot of people have trouble with. Yep. Because for one, you need to make a tight turn there. And the time limit is super strict. You get free nuggets out of it. I think if you do, it's another tense experience, I assure you. I saw him mention the village, and I'm like, what's going on in Jubilife? Put those away. Give Mercy the large experience. Yeah, I absolutely hate the balloon race. Because that one is super strict on its time limit. So you need to work out where to dash. Which, by the way, which a lot of it comes down to dashing with Bravery. But guess what? If you're dashing, Bravery goes down faster. So you're very likely to miss the balloon by a centimeter. You need to know the correct height, and oh my god, it's a pain in the neck. So I'm going to start this off while I'm here. Hey, are you a member of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps, right? I heard you were studying Pokemon and making some kind of book about them. Does that mean you're also studying my dear beloved Bergmite? Of course. What? I can't allow that. That means you'll know more about Bergmite than I do, right? I'm absolutely convinced that no one loves or understands Bergmite more than I do. Once you completed each entry in your book, come show it to me. As Bergmite's #1 fan in all of Hisui, I'll make sure you haven't missed any details. So let's make sure to show her the Pokedex of Bergmite when we have it completed. I thought that was a shiny Apom for a second. It's like, why didn't the shining effect play? Now, I think because we quelled Lord Avalugg, Avalugs can eventually start spawning here in Avalugg Legacy. So I always want to fly around Avalugg Legacy and check it out to make sure any wild Avalugs have spawned. Otherwise, I'm going to have to evolve a Bergmite. And I don't remember what level Bergmite needs to be in order to become Avalugg. Well, you see you caught a considerable number of Pokemon in total. Bravo, my boy! Allow me to take a look at your latest findings. There's a lot of Pokemon, which probably off screen I'm going to release most of these, so that way I can open up room in my pastures, and also get a lot of grit and a lot of gift stones and whatnot for the stats of my Pokemon. Let me see. Ooh, we made a good amount of money. So we caught 143 Pokemon. We caught 54 different species. Caught 22 for the first time. Caught 18 in time distortions. Caught 54 with using backstrikes. And caught 21 alpha Pokemon. Oh, it seems you made some new observations. Let's have a look then. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokedex with this new data. There's a shiny Pikachu. Let me see. Cypher. I'm pretty sure I've read Cypher's entry. Glaceon we don't have complete. It drifts along at dusk, perfectly silent. Its transcendent, melancholy aspect approaches some people deeply. Every so often, one will come upon a song or poem dedicated to Drifloon. Rolls, I'm pretty sure we've read. We've read Hisuian, Sneasel. Though impertinent and difficult to tame, Purugly enjoys great popularity due to its fur, the beauty of which surpasses even Petratine. I don't know if you want to call that beauty. A studied creature boasting a robust physical and boundless stamina, loves training above all else, and voluntarily assists with tasks such as construction and clearing out land. Which is why you often see Machoke in construction industries. To affirm their kinship, members of the species form a ring by linking their newly doubled tails together. On rare occasions, humans have been accepted into such rings. There are rumors that a child with mystical powers became Kadabra, however this remains unfounded. I suspect that the spoon Kadabra holds enhances its brainwaves. Some believe its bell-like cry opens holes to another world. It has been revered as a deity since ancient times. It conceals itself in darkness, sending chills up travelers' minds with its childlike weeping. As it asserts the frightened travelers with glee, the red orbs upon its chest let off an eerie light. Hisuian Sorark. With its disdain white fur, which many people, I think when this Pokemon was revealed, said it looked like blood. Which sort of makes sense given this, the history of this Pokemon. With the Hisuian variant. It looks like the embodiment of death. Oh yeah, even the professor says it. Like, it looks like death. Imagine seeing this in a dark alley. Needless of its own safety, Sorark attacks its nemesis with a bitter energy so intense it lavacates Sorark's own body. What the professor doesn't mention here, but the Pokemon website does, is that it's mentioned that while Hisuian Sorark does have a strong hatred towards humans and pretty much life in general, it's mentioned that if you can befriend Hisuian Sorark, it becomes an invaluable ally. Which I find that pretty touching for Hisuian Sorark, because it hates everything because, you know, its kind was killed off in Hisui, so it's really angry and bitter towards anything alive. But if you can befriend it, then it becomes a really good friend and an irreplaceable ally. So I kind of like that about Hisuian Sorark's lore. Arrives among the first snow. It's thought that at homes a snow run visited will prosper for many generations. By tradition, one might offer a lamp of ice made from pure water at one's front door. It lives on the mountains, blanketed in perpetual snow. It freezes water vapor in the air to make an ice helmet that it dons for defense. So the actual ice part of its body isn't its body, it's just a helmet, which makes me wonder what Bergmite looks underneath it. Swinub excel at sniffing out mushrooms buried beneath the grass or snow. Since ancient times, the people of Hisui have often revered upon this skill. The long fur of this Pokemon covers its eyes, ears, and even limbs, allowing Mamoswine to resist its harshly frigid climates. This Pokemon's white tusk can be used to defeat its enemies. Aw, we didn't complete Sora's tasks. Well, I'm gonna have to try and catch more Soras next time we're here. Haven't completed Riolu's, haven't completed Lucario's. Evolved by the way of a curious item, the shell covering its body has been shown to be stronger than forged steel. A kind-hearted Pokemon that will care for any sick person or Pokemon until their health improves. The egg it lays are delicious and bring good fortune to those who eat them. Glalie. It covers its body with armor of ice, harder than steel. It uses breath to freeze its prey, which it then devours as if it were frozen desserts. Jesus Christ. And we haven't completed anybody else's entries. This is a long ways away before we can max out our rank. You managed to quell Lord Avalugg. Fantastic stuff, as always. I'm sure the commander is eagerly waiting for your report. To the village! And we've returned to Geolife Village. Which I'll go see what Gunter has, and then we'll end the episode. So what do you have, Gunter? Ooh, the mysterious cloth. I believe that's the Grim Reaper cloth. Salt cake. Yeah, he sells it for like 10,000. I believe that's the Grim Reaper cloth. Get the cakes. And get the cloth. A cloth embedded with horrifying strong spiritual energy. It is loved by a certain Pokemon. So yeah, we'll end the episode off here. In the next episode, we got much to do, as we have as there's still wisps in each area that we've yet to collect. Heck, there's also a bunch of side quests we can do, so I think I'll trigger some of these side quests, which I think most of them are in Leviton's office. We'll trigger them, and then we will start going to each area and clear them out of all the wisps and unknown we've yet to find, as well as do any requests we stumble upon along the way. So I don't know if I'll make each area its own dedicated episode for wisps and unknown hunting, but until then, if you enjoyed this episode, then do like the video as it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hey, it's absolutely free. Leave a comment down below, as I would love to hear your thoughts on this episode, and share the videos, that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I will see you all next time. Later.